It's Sunday morning. I just got up unusually early today. I don't know why. So we're starting this week's video with my unwashed Sunday morning face. I thought we would just start the day with a cup of tea. I haven't got any plans today particularly. The weather's looking a little bit very much meh today, very cloudy. I do have to wash my hair though. One of the fun facts about my hair that you may not know is that I don't wash it with shampoo anymore. I actually gave up shampoo several years ago and I now just wash it with water. There is a pain barrier you have to go through. Let me not sugarcoat that. When you first come off shampoo, it is absolutely disgusting. You feel like you want to claw your scalp off. It's just so greasy and oily. But that's a huge part of the reason why I decided to just give up shampoo, because I was washing my hair every other day and I just couldn't be bothered with the maintenance, quite honestly, because I need to style my hair. If it just air dries, it looks horrible. If I just blow dry it straight, it looks horrible. So I do have to style it, and styling every other day, no. Too much maintenance. What else do I need to do today? There's a few things I've been meaning to put on Vinted, actually. Just a few pairs of shoes. Vinted's funny, you know. You could have something listed. Like I sold a pair of Havaiana ballet flats that had been listed for probably going on a year, and somebody bought it this week. So sometimes you just have to hold out. The right buyer will come at some point. I think I hear hubby getting up, so I'm going to make him a cup of tea, and then I'm going to have a shower. I am going to wash my hair. I got a new contraption, actually. I got taken in by a middle of Lidl purchase a few weeks ago. And I have to say, it's held. It has held. Well, only took 2 hours. Thank goodness I only have to do that every few weeks. But this is what we have. This phone keeps wanting to fall down. They'll drop by the end of the day, but we shall enjoy them momentarily for now. Right, let's get dressed. I know I said I was done with sweatshirts, but it is Sunday. The weather's not particularly inspiring, and the only thing I am definitely doing today is meeting up with my mate Emma for a dog walk. So we're gonna go just very comfy and practical. We are going to go with my last worn sweatshirt and just a very comfy pair of cotton jersey trousers. And that's how we're going to roll today. Weekend vibes. Let's just go in with a little bit of pink lippy just to cheer our face up a little bit. All right, and that's it. That's our weekend vibe. All right, let's see about doing our Vinted listings now. I've got 3 pairs of trainers to sell. I've got another dress as well, actually, but that's currently drying. Maxi boy, hello. Hello, mister. Should we do our listings? Should we list our trainers on Vinted? Yeah? Help? Okay, I've just gone into Vinted. Oh, I'm not meant to be shopping for myself. Oh, and at that price I shall not be. But wow, that is a very cute dress. Just been falling down a Vinted vortex, looking for some bottoms for a shirt that I got recently to add to my fantasy wardrobe. And I'm trying to find the perfect bottoms to complement that shirt. And I'm trying to keep the whole entire outfit to under £10. I may have found something that I think could be very workable. How much do I have in my balance? I do have enough in my Vinted balance. Should I do it? Trying to visualize what the shirt would look like with this particular item. I think it would work. I think it would work. Okay, I am going for it. Pressing the buy now button. Success. It's done. So that is look 1 coming together very nicely, hopefully. It is Monday morning and we have some dressing to do, and not just any dressing, but dressing, because I have got a very exciting meetup this morning. I am meeting one of my all-time favorite Instagram creators of the moment. Her name is Shay Martins Allen. She's absolutely brilliant. She's hilarious, and I just cannot wait to spend the morning with her. We're meeting up this morning at my friend's pub in Clapham to record some content together, which is very, very exciting. So we are going to get dressed. For today's occasion, I'm going to pull out a dress from my wardrobe, which is an oldie but a goodie. And it is this sequined rugby style dress that I made last year, I think. Last year. I found this sequin fabric in a shop in Goldhawk Road, which is an area of London that has tons and tons and tons of fabric shops. I was fabric shopping with my designer friend John. We were looking for some material for him to make me a suit. which is also one of my prized wardrobe possessions. But I saw this sequin fabric and I absolutely fell in love with it. So I bought a couple of meters and I finally eventually made myself this dress. There was a trend for these sort of rugby style shirts a while back, and I really wanted to make myself a dress version, but I wanted to do it in sequins. So I drafted the pattern and I made the dress last year. It's fully lined with this gorgeous jersey material, so it's super duper comfy to wear and also quite warm actually, which is great for today because the weather has turned. It was nice and sunny when I went out dog walking this morning. It is now looking distinctly moody. So we're going to get into this dress and we are going to start styling her up. Here we are in the dress, my Technicolor rainbow sequin dress of dreams. I absolutely love this dress. It's my go-to when I'm not quite sure what to wear, but I need to take my dressing up one level. It's dressy enough to wear to parties or dressy things, but it's also casual enough to wear to just general meetups and coffee dates and stuff like that. So it's just such a workhorse in my wardrobe. I absolutely love it. I'm not going to go too over the top with the accessories. I'm just going to add in my usual bracelet stacks. And I think I'll just probably go for a couple of quite small necklaces, just layering maybe 2 fairly small necklaces. And then I think we will just call the accessorization done. We don't need to go to town, just a few little key things just to pull the look together. I will probably swap out my watch for a gold one. At the moment, I'm just wearing my Swatch watch that I had when I was dog walking, but in a second, I'll probably swap it out for my gold watch. Okay, I've just added in my red lippy, some gold ring stacks and my leopard print trainers, and we are good to go. I think this is my look for meeting up with Shay Martins Allen today. All right, let's go. Just making my way over to the pub, our meeting point. The pub is actually run by my mate Adam, well, my mate Claire's hubby Adam. This will be a triple whammy. I get to meet Shay and I get to see my mates. Win, win, win. Let's see. Oh, there's Adam. Right.
It's very good lighting. We look great with like a plant in the back.
Right. So
Love it.
if I come next to you.
Yeah. That's amazing. It's so good.
I cannot believe we're actually making this happen right now.
It's amazing.
Do you have it on cinematic? Do you leave it on cinematic?
Yeah, I leave it on cinematic.
Do you?
It's good. Yeah, it's really good
Oh.
because it's like blurred out the plants really nicely.
Oh,
It's great. I know, it's like perfect.
Trading tips here.
I know.
God, your skin is so glowy.
Very
Jesus
lucky.
Christ. Okay, so I was going to ask you about your skin routine.
My mum literally lathered me in oil as a baby. It's like literally
look
it's quite
at the
bad.
glow.
It's so nice.
Hell.
Yeah, look, okay, look, like looks great. It's amazing. Perfect.
A reduced version of that idea would be where you wanted to dress for a specific occasion. So it's not a whole wardrobe overhaul.
Yes.
It's, I've got this event coming up.
Yes.
I don't want to buy anything new.
I've got it.
Yeah?
I've got Wimbledon tickets, Central Court Wimbledon tickets. And I would have no idea what to wear, and I don't want to buy anything new.
Okay. All right. Let's dress you for Wimbledon.
Yeah, that could work. That'd be good. That'd be really good.
Amazing.
I would love
Should we do that?
Let's do that. Let's actually do that. Glad that we have another date.
Yes, I know.
It's so amazing to see you. Thank you so much.
So lovely to spend the day with you.
I know, so excited.
Yes,
and
okay.
I'll see you very soon.
Yes.
I'm going to have to get in my wardrobe now.
Oh, well, that was fun. Although look how minging the weather is right now. So yeah, me and Shay have got another date to get together and for me to do a little transformation for her in her wardrobe to make her a new look for Wimbledon. Very exciting. It is Tuesday morning. I was just about to do a bit of journaling. I've not done a bit of journaling for a few mornings now, actually. Usually I journal nearly every morning, but I thought I would just have a quick look into Instagram and just see how my post yesterday has done. I don't know why I bother. Not abysmal, but yeah, my views are not really what they used to be, but it's to be expected, really. I've not been that regular, although, according to Instagram, I've been sharing content consistently for 5 weeks, have I? Doesn't feel like it, but yeah, it's coming back. It's coming back. I'm feeling a lot more inspired at the moment. We'll see how it goes. I had Claude do me a weekly posting schedule because I just wanted to get my head around what days do I post on which platforms. And it's been helpful, actually. It's been helpful. So today's Tuesday. We are doing a YouTube short. We are doing some close friend stories on Instagram. We are doing nothing on TikTok and nothing on Substack. So easy work. But we do have to edit tomorrow's YouTube video, tomorrow's long form YouTube video. So I need to set aside some time for that. And I've got a meeting this afternoon, which means I will be getting dressed in a bit. I know I said I was done with sweatshirts, but I have just come back from dog walking. I am in my dog walking gear. So we will get dressed in a bit. Right then. Here we go for day 4 of getting dressed and getting back to feeling myself again. Like Stella, I'm going to get my groove back. I am going to get my groove back. So today I have actually got something to dress for a little bit. I've got a meeting this afternoon, a little coffee meet up and chat with somebody called Gabriel, who I connected with last year at the Sustainable Fashion Week fashion show that me and my friend John did. Well, and loads of other designers, but Gabriel was there. I met him briefly. And then I got to know him a little bit more because a few months later, this was a little bit random, but a few months later, I was looking for someone to donate my mannequin to. I had this big female mannequin that I used to use when I was taking my jewelry photos. I would just style them on the mannequin and take the photos. But I had no need for her anymore, really. She's just been sort of rotting in our cellar, looking like a dead body. Very disconcerting. Anyway, so a mutual friend of ours, Raquel, who is one of the organizers of Sustainable Fashion Week Runway, she knows Gabriel and she said, oh, I know somebody that might be able to take your mannequin. So I went over to his place in Crystal Palace to deliver it and we just ended up chatting for ages. He's a very, very fascinating guy. I just cannot fathom how this guy's brain works. He's one of these extremely visionary, highly creative, highly driven individuals. I mean, if I ever thought I was, this guy is like 10x. He's like me on speed, on crack, and every other amphetamine known to man. Absolutely incredible, incredible genius mind. Anyway, he is about to launch a whole new project business initiative that is exciting me very much as well when he told me about it. And he has invited me to be part of the beta test for it. So we're going to meet up this afternoon for coffee in Crystal Palace and we're just going to chat it through. We're going to chat it through. And if it ends up working out, it could be something extremely exciting for us both. Anyway, so let's get dressed. The dress I have in mind for today, because I have a whole array of dresses here in my wardrobe. And maybe in another video, I will take you on a little wardrobe tour. I had actually filmed one with Jo Elvin. She's looking to do a little YouTube series doing wardrobe tours of people's wardrobes. And she came over and did some filming with me, but I have no idea when that's going to come out. Anyway, I am torn between these two dresses. I'm not quite sure which one to wear today. These dresses I made when I was in my Ankara house dress era. I called them house dresses because the whole inspiration for these range of dresses that I made at the time was my mom, actually, and the whole generation of Caribbean mums. In the Caribbean grandmas and Caribbean mums wear the same thing at home. They wear these house dresses. Same thing in Hawaii, probably in a lot of tropical countries actually. The women just wear very loose fitting, patterned dresses. I love the idea of that. I love the idea of that easy breezy, throw on the dress and just potter around the house. And I wanted to make myself some, but obviously I did not know when to stop. I did not know when to stop with the embellishments and with the pattern mixing and all the rest of it. This is also when I was in the peak of my trim and embellishment era. So I have got these two. I'm sort of leaning towards this one, even though this one just feels a little bit mad. This dress just feels a little bit mad, but I do love it. Yeah, let's go with this one actually. Oh, this trim's coming off. Oh, this trim's just come off. So I will need to do a little repair job on that actually. But that was not me. That was just the manufacturer of the trim. Okay, I'll need to fix that. Yeah, it's a chain stitch. But the chain stitch, once it starts going, the whole thing just starts unraveling. Right, let's get you stitched back together, shall we? There we go. Trim is all fixed. So let's get into the dress. Here we are in the dress. I might actually see about doing a little glow up on a pair of sandals that I have in my studio. I've been wanting to do this as a little summer wardrobe glow up project for some time now, actually, since last year. And I finally got the materials to do it. And it would actually go perfectly with this dress. Have we got time to do that today? Sometimes when the inspiration strikes, you just have to go with it. So I might just do that little sandal glow up project because I think it would be something really quite fun to do. So yeah, let's get into the studio. Am I accessorizing today? Maybe a little bit. I have got my bracelet stacks, went in for some pink lippy to tie in with the pink in the dress. And now, necklace. I'm feeling a little bit extra today. I'm going to go in with my Masai necklace one of my Maasai necklaces. I call it my Maasai necklace because it was from the Maasai collection that I did from back in my jewelry days. I absolutely loved this collection. It was kind of a comeback collection really, because the season before I had our third baby. I was just in the trenches. I really was in the trenches of motherhood and trying to balance that with a business where I had to do everything really. You know, I got to a point where I was just a one-woman band. It became a lot to deal with. I had a bit of an off season the season before. I mean, it was all right. I still made enough sales, but my heart wasn't really in that collection, I'll be honest. And it was the start of the end of my jewelry business, actually, when I look back, I have to say. But this Maasai collection of these beaded necklaces with rows of crystals and everything, this really was my comeback collection, and it is one of my jewelry collections that I'm absolutely the most proud of and that I wear the most. Actually, I probably wear these necklaces most because they're just so me. I love them. And I think with this dress, it's got a V neckline, but it's not super low, so I feel like it needs a necklace that's a little bit closer up. And yeah, that is our day 4. Sorry, Maxi boy. What are you doing? Wearing my wardrobe outfit for today. So let's head into the studio and let's get cracking with the project. Right, let us tee up the recording for next YouTube video. Hey, I'm Nicole. Welcome back to my channel, where today I'm going to be embarking on a little summer wardrobe glow up project on these leather Indian chapel sandals. Here are the sandals, and here is the gorgeous array of paints that we have to play with. Okay, it's time to head off for my coffee date. I'm just going with my car boot sale little pom-pom sandals because I didn't get the other sandals painted in time. So anyway, that is our little look. All right, let's go meet Gabriel.
Have like different pattern stripes on it.
All right, I am just back finishing off this project. I'm just going to finish filming this tutorial and then we can move on to starting another project. Okie dokie, here we go. Day 5 of me getting dressed and getting back to feeling myself again. We are going to get dressed. I've just come back from walking this guy. You want your breakfast, don't you? It is just a very simple work from home day today. I have got some editing to do. Got to write and put out my Substack post for this week, which is going out to my subscribers tomorrow. So I'm going to be doing a lot of computer-based work today. I'm thinking I'll also get ahead on my editing for Saturday's YouTube video, which is it this one? It is this one. So this will be the last day of our week vlog, actually. So yes, the venue you're watching right now, I will be editing today as well. So I am just going to be wearing some comfy work from home clothes. Yes. Because yeah, we're not seeing anyone today. So I feel like just slouching around in a dress, but the weather has turned. It has gone a little bit cloudy and cold actually, and very moody. So I don't know, I'm not quite ready to crack out all of my cotton weight summer dresses just yet. And I do have other slightly heavier weight dresses, but they're a little bit fancy, a little bit frou for just sitting at my desk. So I'm going to go for, I know it's maybe going to look rather odd, but I have got this towel kaftan that I made a couple of summers ago. I've made it a little tradition now where every year I make myself a toweling garment because I absolutely love toweling as a material for clothes. The last time I wore this, we were in France, poolside at a campsite. We are now cold and grey in London, but I don't know, I just think sitting around in this would just feel like wrapping myself up in a duvet all day. So that is the vibe we're going for. So I'm going to put this on. Why not? I'm going to put this on. Oh my, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. If you have not made yourself one of these toweling kaftans yet, what are you waiting for? The pattern is available via the link in my video description. I put out this zero waste sewing pattern in collaboration with a lady called Liz Haywood, who is the grande dame of zero waste pattern cutting. I first did the whole cutting into the towels and doing the thing, but she took my design and she created the zero waste pattern for me, and it's available on my website. It's such a simple and quick make, and honestly, I think this is going to become my new slobbing at home uniform, quite honestly, because I'm slobbing, but I feel regal while doing it. I am going to add in a little bit of jewelry just so I don't look like I'm literally just wearing some bath towels, although I am literally wearing some, well, beach towels, actually. Beach towels. Let's use the correct expression. So let's go in for a few little delicate necklaces. I think we keep it super duper simple. I think we just go with our trusty red car boot coin necklace. This goes with pretty much everything. And what I love is I can then layer a little gold necklace underneath. And then it's just easy. It's just really easy. Because I've got a fairly low neckline here, I'm going to go again with my mermaid gold necklace. She is sitting on a little pearl there. It's very cute. And that can just sit underneath. I might just add in a few bracelets. I don't know that I'll go to town on the whole stack because I'm just going to be working at the computer. But it would be nice to still feel a little bit bougie. Also, another thing I want to do this summer is make myself more anklets because I love, love, love anklets. Back when I was growing up in Trinidad, I remember because there's a big Indian population in Trinidad and Indian jewelry was obviously very popular. And I had these silver anklets that had these bells all over them. They were loved those anklets. So I might actually make myself some similar ones again this year. All right, I'm just going to go in with maybe just 3 or 4 bracelets, I think, not the entire stack. There we go, just a few bracelets this morning, and we'll go in with some red lippy to tie in with the red necklace I've got on here. And this is my sitting at my desk, work from home, day 5 look for getting dressed and getting back to feeling myself again. Right. Let's crack on. First order of business, let's tidy up this desk. I have finished my sandal glow up project. There'll be a separate video about this, but I ended up having to do so many coats of paint on the top for reasons I will not go into right now and bore you with. They look great. And actually, look how perfectly they go with this dress, but they are hella uncomfortable. I think the leather with all these coats of paint has become a little bit stiff. I don't know, maybe I just need to kind of break them in, but oh my God, they hella hurt my toes. But yeah, maybe I will wear them today, break them in a bit, because they do look very cute. Oh, lordy. Yes, they are very owie. Right, so I can put these paintbrushes away, these away, that away. And then we're just going to get the laptop out. We're going to tippy-tappy, get our Substack post done and scheduled for tomorrow morning, and get a start on the YouTube editing for Saturday's video, which will be this vlog. All right, let's go. I've actually invested in a 2 terabyte external hard drive because I am running out of storage, cloud storage. I'm already paying whatever it is, £9 a month. And I refuse to go up to the next tier, which is £27 a month. So I have bought myself an external hard drive and I'm going to start storing my videos on it because it is no joke, I tell you. This whole thing about content creation, especially on YouTube, where you're having to film in higher res, takes up a lot of storage. A lot of storage. So, what are we writing about on Substack today? I kind of started it as a way to migrate my paid Instagram subscribers when I was coming off Instagram. Most of my weekly articles are a mixture of writing interspersed with some video. And the video is not always related to the writing. Sometimes the video is just me catching up with them about my week and stuff like that. Longer term, I think because if I want to make Substack a standalone platform where I attract more native users on Substack, I probably will have to switch up my format a little bit because right now I'm very much speaking to the audience who I know knows me and I'm not speaking to the strangers that don't particularly. But I think that's how it's going to be for now, quite honestly, because this year is really about YouTube for me and Substack maybe might come a little bit later on. But for now, I think it's really just a place for me to connect with my inner circle, my paid subscribers. The general thing I've said that I'm talking about on my Substack, for people that just come across my account on Substack that don't know me, is sharing my thoughts and experience of being a full-time creative working in the gig economy. So kind of sharing my whole experience of working on social media and the whole side of content creation and all that stuff, the monetization aspect of it, and the whole just making a living from your creative gifts, I guess. I'll start with the video because that's how I often start. I start by just recording the video and then the writing kind of emerges from it, really, kind of emerges from there. So that's what we'll do. Hello and happy Friday, my gorgeous subscribers. I hope you've had a good week. I had a need to work on my video resting face. I'm trying to get a thumbnail from the timeline of this video, and every single thing I click on, I just look really pained. I look like I'm in pain. What am I even talking about? Eesh, Jesus. Horror. Okay, Substack post is scheduled on its way to my subscribers' inboxes tomorrow morning. And now it is time for me to edit this weekend's YouTube video, which brings us to the end of this week vlog. Thank you for joining me. It's been an interesting week. A very interesting week. Thank you so much for watching if you got this far, and I will see you in the next video.